So one of the things that comes up a lot of the times when people are considering, placement is this term called continuum of care. What exactly is that?
So continuum of care, if you look at it from like start to finish, right?
Mm-hmm.
So of course you would be typically starting at home. So if you're starting at home, there are resources you can get at home to support you through this process. So let me just go through those really quick. They could be things like Medicare home health. When I say Medicare home health, that's how that home health is paid for, usually through your Medicare benefit. And it's usually skilled services that will come to the home, such as nursing, occupational therapy, physical therapy, a social worker, things like that. And that usually will occur after something has happened for the senior or the individual, to help them recover short term, okay? It has to be ordered by the physician. So that's that particular resource at home. There's also private duty home health. That's gonna be when Medicare doesn't cover it anymore and you still need assistance. It's unskilled. So what that means is you will not get that registered nurse, that physical therapist. You'll get a caregiver, if you would, to come to the home, help you with transitioning, maybe from bed to the bathroom, things like that. Bedside companionship, those types of things you can get at home. So there's that setting in the continuum of care. Typically the next one will be independent living. So when that comes up, is going to be if you're looking to downsize. If you're downsizing, usually it's going to be social isolation. You want to be out of the home. There's not a lot going on. You want to be in a community that will offer meals, activities, things like that. So think of it as like a 55 plus type community. So independent living will be typically traditionally the next phase, if you would. After that will be, of course, assisted living. So assisted living, very similar to the 55 plus / independent living. You'll have a room, you can share a room, you can have a private room, there's amenities, there's food, activities. Difference between independent and assisted is going to be care. So in the assisted living, you will receive the care that you may need, such as medication management, help with activities of daily living, things like that. And depending on the assisted living, you may have nursing staff to help you with that as well. The next progression, if we're going into, let's say, memory, Alzheimer's and dementia, there is the next step would be a memory care community where they specialize in Alzheimer's and dementia, okay? So that could be potentially the next progression. Beyond that is going to be skilled nursing. So that's going to be the nursing home. That's going to be for folks that are either short-term or long-term. That's going to be for folks on the short-term side of things. For example, if somebody's had a total knee replacement, maybe a fall, something like that, they go to the hospital, maybe surgery, then they go to rehab or nursing home short-term to recover, typically 20, 30 something days, and they're discharged either back home, or if the assisted living is home, they'll go back to the assisted living. In the nursing home, there's also long-term care. So these are going to be folks that are, they require a higher level of care beyond what an assisted living can provide, okay, because that is regulated. So that could be potentially the next step, if you would. Also end of life, if they're gotten to that point and they need that much attention and care, long-term care at a nursing home may be the answer. So that's typically going to be your continuum of care. If you look at it from start to finish, it could be pretty wide-ranging, and folks can jump around. It doesn't always have to be the natural progression. There's things may happen that they may go from home all the way to assisted, or home all the way to memory, sometimes home, nursing home, things like that.
Okay, great. That's good information.